All right, for What's Good today, we are introducing you to two ballerinas, one who had to hang up their dancing shoes to assist in the war in Ukraine. Kirsten Bloom Allen. She was the principal ballerina at the Sacramento Ballet for 15 years. She still tours today with another dance company out of San Diego. When she found out one of the ballerinas she's performed with, Oleksii Potiomkin, had stopped dancing to become a medic in Ukraine during the war, and both Oleksii and Kirsten are joining us live this morning. I had to give you a shout out as I'm from Northern California and I'm very familiar with the Sacramento Ballet. So shout out to that and you. But you found out that Oleksii didn't have a helmet. Is that where this started? And you actually enlisted other dancers to get that helmet to him?
Yes, I reached out to Oleksii to see how I could help and what he needed. You know, I didn't know that he didn't have a helmet until I reached out to him, and I said, what can I do? What do you need? Is there anything I can ship here from the U.S.? And the first thing he said he didn't have was a helmet. And I just thought that was absolutely crazy to be a soldier, ballet dancer turned soldier without a helmet.
And you had the helmet shipped to another ballet dancer in Amsterdam, I believe I was told. And then that ballet dancer shipped it to another dancer in Poland. And then they were able to get it into Ukraine.
Yes, so these are friends of Oleksii. So I'll let Oleksii tell you the story of the friends that he has in Poland and in Amsterdam that we were able to get the supply channel through.
Oleksii, please talk about it. This is so fascinating to me.
Yes, it's true. Kirsten very helped with this. And, you know, war starts very fast and the Russian forces be very close to Kyiv. So almost everyone, when I sending my family to safe place, I'm joined to Ukraine paramedics. It's Battalion Hospitalieri, and we all who stay in Kyiv to try to fight with enemy and work around the Kyiv and close to Kyiv. So be a lot of people, and Ukraine army have more equipment, but volunteers, we're not professionals, you know. So very fast, all equipment is finished. So we can find good equipment for more safe, be on front line. So we Kirsten very help with this. And I'm very happy for like art world, very good community who help each other.
It's amazing. I mean, Kirsten, you have helped ship not just that helmet, but other supplies. How much have you been able to fundraise or collect?
Well, I started a donation link on my website, and people have been so incredibly generous, and they've been donating food, they've been donating medical supplies, they've been donating money. People really want to help. I think a lot of people like me, we feel helpless in this, sitting here in the United States, and just like I did, I reached out to someone in my industry to say, hey, how can I help? I think a lot of us have that desire and that we have that feeling of helplessness, and we want to do something and do something immediately. Mm-hmm. So by starting this donation link and connecting with Oleksii and carving out this channel to get the supplies into Ukraine, I think a lot of people have felt like they're doing something by donating. And we shipped gas masks, night visions, GoPro cameras for the helmets, tactical protective gear, food, medical supplies, whatever we can, whatever I get, I just turn around and ship, and I'm continually purchasing more and more supplies.
Where do people go to help out? They're watching right now. Where should they go to give to the
Sure, so you can go to my website. It's kirstenbloomallen.com, and there's a link there where you can donate directly, and an address if you want to ship anything, and anything that it comes to me, I just redirect it right into Ukraine.
Kirsten Bloom Allen and Oleksii, thank you so much. I know you're literally on the ground in Ukraine right now, working as a medic instead of a ballerina, and I'm just so grateful that you took the time to be with us this morning. Thank you both so much for everything.
Thank you, and I just wanted to say my goal is to bring Oleksii here to the U.S. for a fundraiser gala.
Perfect.
That we're working on that, trying to get that through the Ministry of Culture of Ukraine to get him released for a gala.
We make sure to get people to your website. I know. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to click on the red subscribe button below so you can get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.